Good morning, guys. Today's Monday. Today's the day of my procedure. We have to leave here in about an hour to drop the kids off at the babysitters and head to the hospital. I'm really nervous. This morning at 9 o'clock I did my second dose of the prep and it was just as bad as it was yesterday. I actually couldn't keep all of it down this time, but I kept most of it down, which is a good thing. I don't want to do this. I'm really nervous. I hope you guys can see me. The sun's behind me, so I know I'm backlit. It's actually kind of cold out here right now. Look at my pretty flowers. Well, guys, we are here. We are in the parking lot and I have 15 minutes until I need to be in there. And I'm really nervous. Are you nervous for me?
No, I think it'll go smooth and you won't even know.
Who's gonna get me dressed?
I don't know.
If I'm gonna be incoherent, how am I going to put a bra on?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I hope I never have to do this again. I'm scared. You have to pick up the camera and film me when I get out.
I'll try to. I'm not laughing too hard. We gotta go though.
Why?
Because if you gotta be in here at 1, let's go a little early so you can fill out paperwork.
No, I don't. That's why I have to be there at 1. Like, my procedure isn't till 2, I think. Or 1:30 or something. They told me to be here at 1. He's trying to make me go in early!
Get it done with.
Oh my God. Alright, guys, wish me luck. I'm going in. Let's do this thing. What's up, guys? We are home now. It's actually almost 9 o'clock. Everything went okay. It went as expected, basically. Let me turn this light on. And I'll tell you guys exactly what happened. So we went in and I filled out all my paperwork and they called me back and I went in this little room. There was a bunch of them. Like a lot of people were getting colonoscopies today. There were a bunch of rooms, so I went in my room and I changed and they started an IV and they went through all my medical history and everything just to make sure nothing had changed. And Britt came back and sat with me for a while we waited on the doctor, and the doctor finally came and then they wheeled me back into another room. I'm laying on like a hospital bed at this point, almost like a gurney thing, and they wheeled me back into this room and they put something in my IV and it just like knocked me out. It was crazy. So I'm laying there and I'm looking at this screen in front of me, which is the video from the camera that they're gonna stick up my butt. And I was kind of laughing inside because I looked up at the screen and all I could see was the back of my head because apparently the camera was facing towards my back. It was kind of funny. And then the last thing I heard them say was, "Are you getting sleepy?" And then that was it. I didn't remember anything until I woke up in the room that I started in. And I was very confused, and apparently I kept asking the same question over and over, and I was asking how long I had been gone, how long I had been out, and apparently I was only out for like 20 minutes. They found a few things. Apparently there is some type of erosion happening in my intestines, and they took they took a biopsy of it. They're sending it off to get tested. Penny, down. Get down. Get down. They're sending it off to get tested, and hopefully I'll hear back in a few days about what it is. I guess the doctor told Britt, because I don't remember talking to the doctor at all after the procedure, and I guess he told Britt that we'll schedule a follow-up in 2 months, but if you hear from me before then, chances are it's not good news. So that's what I was left with. I don't know. I don't know. I have pictures of the inside of my colon, but I'm sure you guys don't want to see those. I've been showing everybody though. I was sending the pictures to my stepmom, and she's a nurse practitioner and she was totally into it. But it's been quite a day. I got really sick after the anesthesia wore off. I threw up in my room. I threw up on the way home. I threw up when we got home. But I was so hungry when we left. I made Britt stop at Chick-fil-A and I got a chicken sandwich and I threw up most of that, but it felt so good to eat. It seriously felt so good. And then I came home, crawled in bed, and I slept for probably four hours. I'm still feeling a little loopy, but hopefully by tomorrow I'll be back to normal. It's just been a hell of a day. I'm glad it's over. I hope I never have to do it again, but I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to do it again. Depending on what the biopsy results are. Kind of freaking out about that. They actually have a close-up picture of the erosion, is what they call it. And it doesn't look good.